Before I break down my last trade with you on the charts, sharing the strategy step by step, here is a quick glance at the trade broker data in my platform here in MetaTrader 5. This is the high stakes account that I have with the prop firm, the 5%ers. And you can see in the history here, the trade was taken on the 31st of December 2025. On pound dollar, it was a buy position and I made just over $150, which is risking around about 0.5% of my account. This is what I would call a conservative trade. I took it because the market volume was a little bit lower and I wasn't actually planning on trading, so I thought I would use half risk size to reduce my risk on the trade. On TradingView charts here, I'm going to share the exact strategy step by step. This is a swing-based strategy. It uses top-down analysis and incorporates an indicator that I have set up using AI. If you want some more information about that, I have linked to a separate video where I create the indicator, and also you can download the indicator using the link in the description below. Starting off on the daily as part of top-down analysis, I'm really focusing on the most recent price action here, the micro perspective. This is what I could see on Wednesday, the 31st of December. So the prior day, Tuesday, the 30th, we had this bearish engulfing candlestick. Price is coming down. So why then was I looking for longs? Well, let's add on the mindfully trading prop swing indicator here. And there are some key components to consider. The background changes to green, which coincides with the fact that price is trading above the 50 moving average and the 200 exponential moving average, which means that we are trending up and I should be looking for longs as part of the trend continuation. That's pretty much all I get from the daily. The other thing that I do on the daily is in real time, and that is to observe where price is currently trading at. You can't tell using this view because I've taken it back in time, but during the real market hours, price had opened here and it had pushed all the way down here. So as I was looking at this trade in the afternoon, we'd already moved a considerable amount down. That's really important. Keep that in mind as we drop to the 4-hourly time frame. Now there are some boxes here and it can be a little bit confusing. Ignore the boxes for now as well as the triangles. But what we can see is once again price is trading above the 50 and the 200 exponential moving average. I am interested in these two green boxes. I'm ignoring the red boxes for now because we are only looking for long positions. But the green boxes represent demand zone, and we're looking at a demand zone because we want to find orders sitting there that will be triggered and trigger longs, so the market will continue upwards and we can buy and profit from that. Now, I love to apply confluence in my trading. That means drawing in different factors that contribute to a trade plan, in this case a long. So far, we have the confluence of the daily time frame, the moving averages, and this demand zone. Now, I also like to apply some other areas of confluence, and for that, we will drop to the final time frame, the 1 hourly. And we will remove the indicator here, just to make the charts a little tidier. And this is where I get these boxes from. These are using the Fibonacci retracement tool. In order to understand where to use the Fibonacci retracement tool from, we need to analyze market structure. This is really simple. The terms may sound a bit scary, but it's very simple, so stay with me. All we're looking at is the previous highest point. So it started off here. We had this run up and we made a high. Let's make this white. Price came down and it made a low, which was confirmed when we broke above and closed above this high, making a new high. We've got a small little pullback here, a break above and another pullback down. Not breaking this one, which means we're still up. We had another little push up, and this is the important point here. Because from this level right here, this is where we got a huge push up and a new high forming. So this whole move here, this momentum came from this. This was the launching pad. This is where the consolidation happened. It built pressure and exploded from this point here. So this is the point that I would use for my Fibonacci retracement tool. I would drop it from the bottom, the bottom of the candlesticks, and I would drop it at the high of the candlestick. So I'm only using candlestick bodies for the fib tool, not the high or the low. And what I'm looking at are these three lines here. Let me just remove this other line that I've been watching. These three lines represent the optimum trade entry. They're the 62%, 70%, and 79% levels. They give a higher accuracy for successful trades if orders are placed in these levels in conference with all the other points that I just shared with you, incorporating indicators, top-down analysis, market structure, and so on. So as price dropped to this level, I had an alert sat at the top of this fib level. So I had been watching this for some time anyway. And as price dropped to this level on New Year's Eve, it triggered my alert. As I said, I wasn't going to trade, but I had been watching this trade form for a few days. I haven't traded over Christmas at all, so I've had over a week off from trading. And once my alert went off, it tempted me to look at the charts I've been missing trading and to see whether there was an opportunity. So my alert actually went off as we got this rundown here during the London session at 8 o'clock in the morning. Price got a little bounce here, but then we got a bearish engulfing close at 1 o'clock as the New York session commenced. I dropped to a faster time frame and I set another alert, and I was watching this middle point of the fib level, so around about 1.3410. Drop into an even faster time frame than 1 minute here. The only reason I did this was because I had the ability to sit on the chart so that I could see the candlesticks larger on my screen. And because it had come into this optimum trade area, I thought there's a high chance this could be a liquidity grab. We're already sold off quite considerably on the current day. I wanted to see some sort of reaction here on the 1 minute before I got into this trade. So we had another big bearish drop down, but then we started to get a big bullish candlestick pushing up here. As price rallied here, I was watching this pattern play out, and as it rallied at 22 minutes past 3, that's when I decided to get in because I trusted the trade plan. And as this was planned out, swing trading on the 1 hourly time frame, I used a large stop. I used a 30 pip stop. Now in hindsight, if I just drop back up to the 15 minutes just so we can see this a little bit easier, could have probably used a much tighter stop, but this was taken during a quiet phase in the markets during New Year's Eve, and I wanted to just give it some room to play out. I also set a 1.5R target, which was not breaking the high of the day, so I was aiming for a pullback up here to retest these consolidation areas. We got some really nice momentum pushing up, and as soon as we had this big candlestick here, I trailed a break-even stop just to protect my risk on the day, but I managed to hit profit in merely half an hour, which was really nice. I didn't want to be stuck in this trade all day. I didn't want to be thinking about it. I just wanted to get in and get out with profit. It shows how following a series of steps, following your trade plan, following a process can really give you an edge on the markets, allow you to capitalize even on those quiet days without even needing to invest much time in the process. This trade allowed me to close up $484 in my high stakes funded program, which I started about a month ago with the prop from the 5%ers. If you're unfamiliar with the 5%ers, they are a prop firm where you can carry out a challenge in order to get access to a fully funded account where you trade their account capital and you take a split of any profits made on the account. They have 3 different options: the hyper growth program, the high stakes program, which is what I am currently enrolled into, and the bootcamp program. I'll give you a quick insight into high stakes just in case you're interested if you want to access a higher account so that you can trade and make profits from your trading. This is a 2-step challenge. They have a few different account sizes available. So let's look at the 20,000, which is right in the middle. You have an unlimited amount of time to pass the program. There is a maximum loss of 10%, so you can't go more than 10% on the account in loss, otherwise you lose, and a profit target of 8% for step 1 and 5% for step 2. This is the cost of the program itself. It's $165, but if you pass the program, you get refunded that amount when you become a high stakes trader. There are lots of details about the program that you can find out from their website, which I have linked below in the description. And what I find the most interesting about this program with the 5%ers is the scaling plan. This gives you a long-term plan so that you can constantly make more money. For example, with the 20,000 high stakes program, every time you make 10% profits on the account, you scale it up by $10,000. And also this is the payout ratio, so you get to keep 80% of profits that are made during that time. If you want to have a go for yourself, check out the link below in the description. Meanwhile, if you've enjoyed this video, please let me know by hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I wish you the best for 2026 and I will catch you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.